guess it
If I...
doesn't matter how I do it. I just need to tell him about us.
I'm gonna ignore you two because you two are probably just gonna piss me off. Now, if I remember correctly, we only have
If we switch from financial
one more
VI
person to see
military
before we
gear,
need to
we'll lose
actually
millions.
leave
Who
the
cares
Citadel
about
and
the
come
money?
back later.
Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for. Nothing's going to reach the Citadel.
We need to start manufacturing military tech. Nobody will need banking software if these Reapers win.
The market for military goods barely carries a profit. Who do you propose as our buyer?
The Council, the Empire, maybe the Alliance. Even if we don't make much now, they'll remember us when the war's over.
If we switch from financial VIs to military gear, we'll lose millions.
Who cares about the money? Haven't you heard the news from Palaven?
That's what your army is for.
I've seen Palaven burning. Those fires aren't going out anytime soon. If you can help.
Look, Cyrus, you want to sell your shares of Walk, fine. But I'm not selling financial VIs while my homeworld burns.
Okay, let me think. We could repurpose the VIs for upgraded targeting solutions.
Right. We'd be able to use most of the hardware. The financial VI has more processing power than we need.
No, that works. We'll rig the VI and it translates for all standard weapons. Refit weapons without having to overhaul your targeting computer. Rapid response flexibility. We'll make a fortune.
A small fortune. We're selling these at cost plus 3%.
Fine.
Well, maybe you could give some to the Normandy for free? Or at least to Commander Shepard for free. He is the one who kind of helped you with this idea. So if you're not going to give him a share in the profits, I definitely think you should give him some gear for free. At the very least, give him one of those VIs for his weapons. He is out there saving everybody's ass. Apart from when he's back on the Citadel shopping. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm pretty sure we only have Jonas Sedaris to talk to. And then we need to go and get a relic or an artifact from space before coming back here. And then we can finish off with the Blue Suns missions too.
I've connected with Jonas Sedaris in her cell, Commander. You can speak with her via that console.
Thanks. We'll need some privacy.
Of course. When you're done, you can also contact Commander Bailey from that terminal.
Who's that spying on me now? Ah, I see. Good. Arya's indentured servant has finally come to deliver me to freedom.
Nope.
I want to talk with you before I secure your release.
I'm sorry, I'm not letting you out based on that crack alone.
You have no
Indentured
choice.
servant?
And when I
Nope,
get out,
not to anybody.
heads will roll. Oh yes.
Just cut the line,
You've
just
killed a lot
hang
of
up
my
on her.
people. Don't think I've forgotten that.
I really do think there needs to be a renegade option to just hang up on her. I don't care about the renegade points. I will gladly
You have
take
to move
it.
on.
And I will, once all my enemies are dead. I love holding all the cards. Even in here, you must deal with me. I have all the power.
Is that right?
Yes, Sane, my second-in-command, is a weak-willed toady. If he had balls, he'd leave me to rot and take control himself. But he won't defy me. He knows better. Now get me out of here, Shepard. Tell Bailey to release me.
Bailey, I've seen Sedaris.
So she's crazy, right? It would be ridiculous to let her out.
Yeah, cuckoo for coconuts.
She's a menace. Let me try to make this problem go away.
Sounds good. I'll hold the line until I hear from you.
Now, the main mistake that she made, that Jonas Sedaris made, was to tell us about Sane. Even still, I'm pretty sure Shepard would have eventually made the connection to a second-in-command to replace her. In fact, that would have been the next logical step. It's just finding out who. Jonas Sedaris basically just said, here is somebody who could replace me. And then just left it at that, not realizing that's what Shepard's gonna do.
Welcome,
I
Commander
really
Shepard.
would like to come back to her
Select
later just to
destination.
see the look on her face. And to see the smugness on Shepard's face as well when we see her.
Area
And,
tag. 1 moment, please.
and just tell her that she's never getting out.
Now arriving at
Ever.
Docking Bay E24, emergency civilian housing.
I do actually have to commend Sane, because he's been pretty loyal. I wouldn't call him weak-willed, like Jonas Sedaris did, because that's not fair on him. He was just being loyal and trying to get his boss out. It's definitely what I would have done. I wouldn't have tried to seize control for myself.
What about the
I mean,
food
I
we were
suppose if
promised?
you're a
It's
hardcore
been
mercenary
allocated to
bent
the
on killing
recipient.
people and
Then contact
power,
Commander Bailey
then
over at
okay,
CSEC.
maybe he would have
Tell
overthrown
him
her.
Garrus Vicarian would
But
consider
not
it a
always.
personal
That's the
favor if he could
stereotypical
reallocate the
view
shipment
of
so these people
mercenaries.
don't
I'm
starve.
sure a lot of them are respectable and loyal.
Men, get ready for trouble.
Not here for that, Sane. Just want to talk about Jonas Sedaris' release.
Oh, you're the one coordinating that, right? My idea, you know. Arya came to me looking to gain Eclipse support. I'm leveraging it to bust the boss out.
Honestly, I think that might be a really good option. A really good option, but no. We need to let justice prevail
Sane, you
on
should
the
run
side
the
of the
place.
angels, after all.
You can do it. Leave Sedaris locked up and make the deal with Arya yourself.
Arya would be a step up. And you think she'd let me run things?
I don't see why not.
Yeah,
Right.
because you're probably easily manipulated, and
Then
that's
the
what
plan.
Arya's gonna go
Keep
for.
Sedaris in jail. I'll call Arya right away.
Good man.
Hell, that didn't even take much manipulation to get you to do that. But, okay. I don't think I was manipulating him. That poor choice of words. I think I was just suggesting it, and he was already willing to roll with it. That being said, he was actually very willing. So much for loyalty. I take back what I said. I don't commend him for that.
Shepard, the council withdrew the release order for Sedaris. Arya Tolok, of all people, got him to do it. Crazy.
You can say that again.
Thanks for your help, Shepard.
Welcome,
Alright,
Commander
with
Shepard.
that, I think we're all done on the Citadel. Okay, wait. Maybe
Now
not
arriving
all
at
done on the
Docking Bay
Citadel. We do
24.
need to run off, pick up an artifact, and then head on back. And then we'll be done on the Citadel. It's literally just a pick up and a drop off mission. Hell, I'm even tempted to cut this bit out because picking up this artifact is just a tutorial on how to scan planets and run away from Reapers and all of that jazz. You go to the Kite's Nest. Hell, hold on. I'm gonna hold my tongue until I see it firsthand, but I'm pretty sure that the game will basically point you in the direction of the artifact. And if that's the case, I'm just gonna cut it because you don't need my help to find it. It tells you where it is. Okay, moment of truth. There we go. Just look for the flashing light and you'll see it. And when you get into the system, I'm pretty sure it's not the system you land in, but it'll be a different system. So just leave, and then there'll be another waypoint saying where to go. So I guess that means I'm gonna cut it, and I will see you back on the Citadel. Swoosh! And we are back on the Citadel. It's like we never even left. I also took the liberty of coming all the way to Canik.
You're back,
I think his name's Canik.
Any luck out
Yep,
there?
Canik. Just to cut out all of that pesky walking time.
Here, I've got some pieces for you.
Done deal, Commander. Check in with General Oraka. You'll see I'm making CSEC very happy.
I also wanted to let you know that in the Harsa system, the one that you land in before you leave and go to the Vular system to pick up the artifacts, which, might I add, they even point out which planet those artifacts are on. So there's no way you can go wrong with that mission. Simple and easy. I want to say that in the Harsa system, there's a planet with rings around it, kind of like a mixture between Jupiter and Saturn. If Jupiter had rings, that planet would be it. I think it starts with a V as well, but too many V's, can't remember. It has a weapons upgrade kit on it if you scan it. So, wanted to make sure you knew about that.
Commander Shepard, I was just contacted by a black market dealer who's donating high-end weapons to CSEC. He wanted you to know. Sounds like you came through.
And the Blue Suns can go about their business.
Now we'll be focusing on
doesn't sound
Citadel
sketchy at all.
defense. It won't bring Palaven back, but it's something. Thank you, Commander.
Yeah, and the Blue Suns can go about their business. They're regarded kind of as criminals. I understand that they're mercenaries, which means they're not really on either side. They're in it for the money. But they're kind of viewed as criminals most of the time. Alright, I think we're going to take a quick jaunt over to see Arya to see what she has to say about our
Welcome,
accomplishments
Commander Shepard.
in gathering this little army. I'm pretty sure she could have done it herself, to be honest. I'm really sure she could have done all of this herself. I don't know why she got me to do it. Okay, so she could have easily organized the whole Blue Suns thing. I guess she didn't really want to deal with Donner Vosk, maybe? If that's his name. The sleaze bag. She probably didn't want to deal with him. Alright, but she could have sent one of her minions to do it. She could have easily dealt with Sane and Jonas Sedaris. She's smart enough to handle that. The only one she couldn't have done would have been the Blood Pack. That's all she really needed me for. I don't...
Look who's
Lazy
here.
woman. Lazy woman.
The Blue Suns, Blood Pack, and Eclipse are in my pocket. I'll send them to war when you're ready for them. Is there anything on your mind?
Wait, why are they in your pocket? Surely they should have been in mine.
What exactly have I acquired?
An army that's willing to fight dirty, to do the things your respectable militaries won't do. Eclipse Mechs and Vorcha Legions are excellent candidates for vanguards in any ground offensive. Well worth the little song and dance I had you perform, I'm sure.
Yeah, why did you get me to do that, though?
Are the Blood Pack falling in line?
With Grill in charge, where all systems go. It's his voice, but my words. Couldn't have asked for a better puppet. The Blood Pack have committed 2,000 Vorcha to the cause. They'll make up the bulk of the army.
Actually, yeah. What was it? Grill? Grill is a puppet, and Sane is most definitely a puppet. There's no way. Hold on, let's actually
What have we
ask
gained
about
by
him.
having the Eclipse at our disposal?
A ton of mechs and elite troopers for stealth operations. Sane has turned out to be more malleable than Jonas Sedaris ever was.
Yep, thought so.
My control of Eclipse runs even deeper than I expected. You surprised me by taking such agency in the matter.
I'm surprised that you didn't think of it yourself.
Is Darner Boss cooperating with you now?
Hey, I was right about the
Getting
name.
General
That never
Araka
happens.
off the Blue Sun's back did the trick. Voss still thinks he'll be getting me on mine. Idiot. But he's committed his veteran soldiers to me. In turn, I commit them to you.
We'll talk later.
I'm sure.
Wow. Sounds like Shepard really hates dealing with her. I don't understand why. Okay, song and dance, yeah, I understand that's a little bit annoying to have to go through, but hey, we've got an army. We already had an army. We've got even more armies, and like she said, they're willing to fight dirty. I don't know why he's so pissed off with her. She's given him, and he's given... I don't know. She's giving him 3 separate mercenary groups. What's there to complain about? Be grateful, Shepard.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available in the war room on VidCom.
It's fine. He can... I was gonna say he could leave a voicemail, but I just realized by the time we get to the answering machine, if we have an answering machine, it's just gonna be completely filled with Admiral Anderson going, Shepard, we need to talk. Shepard, the war on Earth is going terribly. Or, alternatively, he could be telling us that they've somehow managed to defeat all of the Reapers. Or, even better than that, they've finished the Crucible. Well, actually, finishing the Crucible would theoretically lead to defeating the Reapers. We'll see. We'll see when we check our answering machine. Why am I going all the way over here? I know we need to go help the Turians out. Help our Turian brothers. Well, by rescuing them. That's the operation, right? From their super secret mission on Tuchanka, which isn't the slightest bit suspicious at all. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you think is happening? Why do you think there's a super secret mission on Tuchanka? I want to hear your ideas before we actually get into this. You're going to find out any minute now, so... I don't know, just... You don't actually have to leave a comment. Just see if... Just have that satisfaction of knowing whether you were right, or slight disappointment in yourself if you, well, didn't quite guess it correctly. I will be surprised if none of you have played this game or seen this game before, and you actually managed to guess what they're doing on Tuchanka. Actually, here's a better question. Which enemy do you think we're going to be fighting? Because you already know this isn't going to be a simple pickup. Come on, it's never going to be like that. And, ooh, looks like you guys are pretty much fully kitted out. I'm fully kitted out. You guys have 2 points to spare, which they're going to go into that top power, which I think needs 4, maybe 5. Don't remember off the top of my head. Either way, I don't have enough.
This crash site's a nightmare. Looks like Rex was right about Reaper scouts. Edie, any further intel?
The mission brief identifies the Turian commander as Lieutenant Tarquin Victus.
Victus?
Primarch's son.
Huh. Try to raise him.
For a Turian commander, what happened here is... Let's just say the Turian code is not forgiving.
And that it's his son is bad for the Primarch. Promoting family without merit can bite you in the ass. What's strange is the Primarch knows that.
Commander, I have to land well back from the main crash site.
That the best you can do?
Yes, sir. But the Reapers seem unaware of our presence. You might get the jump on them.
All right, set her down. Let's save this platoon.
You know, I don't think anybody's ever really gotten the jump on a Reaper. What I think he means is husks and harvesters and yeah, harvesters. I forgot they were on this mission.
Did you raise Lieutenant Victus?
Yes, but the connection is bad.
Patch me in. This is Commander Shepard, Alliance Navy. Do you read?
This is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus of the 9th Platoon. We're pinned by Reaper harvesters and taking heavy casualties. Also, there are pockets of my men scattered along the crash trajectory.
Lieutenant, I need you to fire a flare so I can find your position. Got it.
Things get worse by the minute. My men are dying.
This sounds bad. Let's move.
I find it interesting that they sent up a flare rather than just give coordinates on the planet and then us having a readout or something in our helmet, on our Omni tool.
Maps of the area list no important resources.
See, this is what I was asking earlier. What do you guys think they're doing here? Well, I was really hoping my shockwave would have done better than that. If I'm brutally honest. I don't know, maybe I should probably reassign that bumper for something else if shockwave's not going to be that efficient.
Escape pod. It appears that they survived the crash, and then a harvester exploded the pod.
Died in the explosion?
Or dragged out and eaten by husks.
Picking up auditory evidence of conflict.
You could have just said you hear fighting, Edie.
Okay. I have a visual on the enemy, and there's an escape pod just beyond. Looks like the Turians are in tough. Enemies up ahead don't know we're here.
Surprise on our side for once. I like it.
Exactly. Let's go.
Yeah, unfortunately that surprise doesn't last long. Because the moment you get a little bit too close, they start firing at you. And there's no lag between when you kill your first enemy and them recognizing you're there. It's as soon as that shot is fired, oh, they're gonna turn around and start shooting at you. Also, yes, you can take this guy out. It's gonna take all of your powers, which I was waiting for Edie's specifically because apparently I brought the wrong guy, the wrong soldier for this mission. Okay, reload. Another one of these, another one of those, another shot, and let's see if I can get another grenade on him before he runs off. Perfect. Sad to say, there's actually...
Don't stop for us. We'll head for the main crash site. There's another pod ahead.
There's actually not that much point in blowing those guys up. All you have to do is damage it enough, and it will fly away. And sadly, defeating it doesn't mean you're not going to have to fight it again later, because you're just going to get more harvesters later.
Keep moving. We need to find the main crash site ASAP.
I also don't remember if I've mentioned this before, but I'm probably going to be bringing this kind of setup
a big military name on Palaven.
as a team.
War's expected to run
Okay, fine,
in
I'll let you
Victus
talk,
blood.
Garrus.
Organic
I won't interrupt
species give
you.
disproportionate credit to parental influence. Peer groups are a more important factor in determining behavior.
Sure, but you can't shame a village for raising a bad kid, Edie.
Guy's got a point, Edie. Anyway, I was saying that this is probably the setup I'm going to be bringing most of the time. It's always going to be a tech expert, hence Edie, and a soldier, hence Garrus. Although the soldier could be Garrus, Javik, or James. And the tech expert, right now we're limited to Edie. Yeah, for now we're limited to Edie. I had to think about who I had on my team so far, but later on we're going to get another tech expert who I am almost certainly going to bring far more often. Nothing against Edie, it's just for in-character reasons, really, that I bring this other tech expert. You'll see what I mean. Unless you already know who I mean, in which case you understand why, if you've seen my Mass Effect 2 playthrough. Oh, hey guys.
Heads up! Harvester incoming!